butt of the okapi says using a material other than stone.
Honey, because YouTube hasn't fixed it yet, and we're live.
Okay, we're live.
They just won't admit that it's broken.
Okay.
That it just selects random things even though I'm selecting it. Good morning, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. How are we today? Steph Nerd's here. Wow, she's the first comment I see. And she goes bong bong for the clock. Crafty Men Art Club says hello. Your local otaku says good morning.
Good
Bethany's
morning.
here.
Hey,
She
Bethany.
says, hello, my loves. Ringers are rung and mods are here. We've got highs and beautiful and hellos and hays and highs. I'm good. And you? How are you, honey?
I'm good, thank you.
What's the national animal of the Ukraine?
It is a nightingale.
There you go. Froggy wants to know how you're doing today.
I'm doing good, thank you, everybody.
We are making a nightingale. Apparently today is...
Ukrainian Independence Day.
Correct. Exactly. Stephanie says, I'm hyper this morning even before my coffee. Uh-oh. Look out, people in the chat. This is about learning painting, about doing 30 days, right?
Yeah, no, it's just a challenge to keep us going. That's all it is. It's just something to keep us moving.
And Carl's here. Carl says, yes, my favorite YouTuber and the very first content creator I always look forward to going live.
Oh, thank you, Carl.
You're cute. Waldecon says, good morning. Hope you have a great morning, Scott.
Good morning,
You're such a
same.
good artist. Thanks for inspiring me. That's Ryan. I love the music. Right on time, I'm in the middle of painting a jacket.
Oh, fun.
Very cool. Thank you for the ringer roll. I know, right? Can you please do a watercolor painting of my dog?
Yes, we do have commissions open, and there are still some spots left.
Nikki says, yeah, I get to catch a live. Good morning, Scott and Donna.
Good morning.
Nixie is here with her hey howdy hey.
Hey, howdy, hey, my friend.
Good morning, friends. Hi, my name is Anna. Hi, Anna.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, I'm doing a painting soon. Does anyone know if I should do watercolor or gouache? Francis is asking.
Oh, that's up to you. I usually base my the material that I use based on what I'm gonna paint. So some days I just wanna, or I look at a piece and I go, I think I really want to tackle that in gouache or watercolors. Usually if something has really strong lighting, I'll usually want to do that in gouache. If something is a little more designy, I'll want to do it in watercolor.
I didn't know it took that long for the line work. I should really slow down, says Floofy Doofy. Came by to say hello.
Hello.
What's a good subject to paint when you're new into watercolor? That's a good question. That's
Oh.
Waldecon.
Everybody has their favorites. Some people love landscapes, some people love portraits, some people love abstract. Honestly, all of that is fine. Depends on what you like to draw, really.
How do you keep the paper so flat that they don't bend?
This is really good paper. This is 100. Is it?
No, 300 GSM.
Well, 140 pound, 300 GSM, pure or 100% cotton paper. So it doesn't bend really at all.
Okay, we went from like nobody to like 250 people real fast, and the comments are a-flying. So there's people here from the Ukraine and Turkey.
Oh, well, hello. Happy Independence Day.
Let's see. Which watercolor paper brand is the best?
Everybody's got their different favorites, but the absolute best is usually something like an Arches. This is really good paper too, but you want to look for 100% cotton paper is the best, but you really don't need the best paper until you've been doing watercolor for at least a couple years.
Izzy loves the Muppet drawing.
Oh, thank you.
Elizabeth says good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Carl got the zebra brush pens, and they're just great.
Aren't they? They're so fun.
Just came to say hello.
Hello.
Vanilla Moxie says hello from Kentucky.
Hello, neighbor.
Vadim says hello from Kiev.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome! With little blue and yellow hearts. I'm drawing along with this live, so fun. That's Froggy.
Oh, thank you,
Elephant Lover
Froggy.
is from Romania. Hi, Scott and Scott's wife. That's Memis.
Hello.
Good morning. Wens says, how are you both? Hello.
We're doing very good, thank you.
We are not caffeinated enough, but we are good.
Booked our tickets to Italy.
Pink Vacuum says, I was just playing Roblox and then I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, time to watch. I'm making a national animal sketchbook of my own. That's
great.
That's fantastic. I hope you can tag us. We'd love to see it. It's nighttime for a lot of people. So good morning, good evening, and good night. Shalom Derpy Fairy says, about to put my kids to bed. They get to hear Donna and you talking when I put them to bed during lives.
That's cute.
Well, good night. Sleep tight. And sweet dreams. Ern Not So Yeager says, I'm an extremely introverted person. Can I still be a working artist?
Yeah, I am too.
You're talking to one of the most introverted people on the planet.
I rarely leave the Hobbit hole.
Busy Bell says, you are so wholesome and one of my favorite artists.
Thank you very much.
Hi from Lithuania.
Hello.
I finally woke up early enough to catch the magician at work. That's Honeybee. And then says, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello from Wisconsin. Hussein's here from Lebanon. We have somebody here from Jordan.
Hello, hello, hello.
Prita Pandy's from India. And we've got the Philippines here. We have a video on finding your art style. It is in the Art Hacks playlist. Thank you so much for painting our national animal on such an important day. Much love from the Ukraine.
Oh, my pleasure.
Oh, your videos are keeping Mazin going. That's so cute. As a young artist, you really inspire me, and I aspire to be like you when I'm older, says Elizabeth.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth.
Elephant Lover wants to be as good as you at painting, and you're their idol.
Oh, thank you. You're going to be so much better than me.
Kennedy and Green Tea are here and say good morning and hello from California.
Hello.
Hermione Granger says, hi, first time catching this stream.
Hello, Hermione.
I'm surprised you're not reading a book in the library, Hermione. You're almost at 1 million subscribers. That's Bizleaf. Please don't remind me.
Yeah, that's crazy,
my gosh.
huh?
It's insane, you guys. Anissa says, love the zebra pen.
Yeah, they're so good.
Hello from South Africa.
Hello.
It's a nightingale. That is what he's doing today.
A nightingale.
Nightingale. Kim Chi says hello from Germany.
Hello.
Hi Scott, I'm from Nigeria and I love your art. That's Ebota.
Hello. Thank you.
Amazing work you're doing, man, as always. Speed McPhee.
Thank you.
You guys are cute. Diana says good morning. Hi, I'm happy from the Ukraine. The common nightingale is a beautiful bird. We respect it in the Ukraine, says Chris.
It is very beautiful. I was trying to decide if I should do like the full body of it, but I didn't want it to look smaller than all of the other animals. So I'm zooming in real close on it. But these are the things I think about when I'm creating the composition for each of these, is how to best represent the animal and the country.
Okay, so I'm jelly that the Ukraine has got the nightingale as a national bird. Wow, I can't wait to paint it later. That's Shalom Derpy Fairy.
It's very pretty.
Yes, it is the Ukrainian bird. Where do you get those waterproof pens?
I get them from a company called Jet Pens, and they are zebra brush pens. There's a link to them in my art supply list.
I'm waiting for the blow dryer. That's Anissa. Oh, it's coming. It's got to come after the when we start the watercolor stuff. Wow, you're getting hellos from the Philippines, the Netherlands, Botswana, Israel. Perna says we stand with Ukraine. Indeed we do. Hi from Turkey. Please upload the national animal of India. You did already.
Oh yeah, India was
Yeah, like day 2 or 3.
Day 2.
Yeah. Do you like history? We do indeed.
I don't read about history. I just want to learn from history, so we don't repeat ourselves.
This bird looks angry.
Yeah.
Hi from Finland. Love from the UK. Hi from Mexico.
Hello.
Hello from Greece. You've been inspiring Kakijo for a while now.
Oh, thank
A
you.
warm thank you from the Ukraine. Scott, I've done the first 15 days.
Oh, that's great.
Hold on, I lost it. Let's see. Sorry, I lost it. Somebody did the first 15 days, which was really cool. Oh, wait, there it is. It's Wajia. I've done the first 15 days of the challenge. I tagged you on Instagram.
Oh, fantastic. I try to look at all of the tags, but I get thousands a day.
Yeah,
So
we're trying.
if I don't see all of them, my apologies.
It's so refreshing to see a real-time painting process and how slow and precise it actually is. Sometimes it's hard to remember to not rush and that everything takes time.
Yeah, you guys just see little snippets in the 1-minute videos, but it does take an hour and a half.
Yeah, and when people ask about those videos, it takes Scott about 4 hours to do the editing on the videos and add the history and add his voice and all of the things. So those take a long time to put together, just so you know. He doesn't know what he's going to do tomorrow.
Or Friday.
Or any other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he just doesn't know. I saw your pens and I bought my own. Oh my God. They go on like butter. Thank you for inspiring me to get back into painting. That's Kai Tucker.
Oh, you are very welcome.
That local Vecna says, oh my gosh, you're literally my favorite person. LOL.
Thank you very much. I am flattered.
Green Tea had to leave and get ready for school, which is totally
Have a good day.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Hermione's watching in the car.
Oh.
Okay. I love reading, but you are one of the only people I really watch. Reading takes up 50% of my time. You 25%, family the other 25%. Busy Bell, that's so funny. Harshit Adwani says, hi Scott, I've been watching your shorts lately and I'm so inspired by you.
Oh, thank you.
G Gasso says, you are the most wholesome person I've ever had the pleasure of watching. Your art is amazing. And as you are, and the way you paint is simply fantastic.
You are far too kind, but thank you very much.
Zara says, which university, class, or department, I don't know what it's called, should I attend to become a free-time comic book artist, graphic design, just cartoon and animation? Which one would you recommend?
I honestly don't have a recommendation for a college. It's been so long since I went to college. I went to the Academy of Art in San Francisco. And I'm sure a lot of these colleges are wonderful. I think a lot of it just depends on how you learn. Different people learn differently. And so the difference between when I was a student and all of you is I didn't have the ability to learn from like YouTube and online classes and everything. We didn't have that. So we had to go to art school. You don't have to go to art school to learn what you need. I'm not trying to in any way dissuade anybody from not going to college. I'm just saying you have options.
There's also, you got to understand, back when we went to school, animation and all of these other types of things and comic book art were not taught in school because they were kind of frowned upon back in the 80s.
That's why I had to learn traditional illustration. Was the
Exactly.
closest I could get to comic books.
Yep. So you have to look at the colleges, see what you want to do, and make sure that the jobs that you can get when you get out of school, because you still need to live when you get out of school. This is the mom coming out, but make sure you can do something to support yourself, with your art. Graphic design is a good way to go. You can go into advertising and a bunch of different things, and it gives you different things to do. But but it is not easy being an illustrator.
Or an artist in general.
Yeah. Choco Chip Cookie won an art competition in their school today. They made a watercolor painting.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
XX Teabag says, hey Scott, been a fan of your work for a while now. Happy to have been able to catch you live.
Thank you very much.
What are you drawing?
This is a nightingale. It is the national bird of the Ukraine.
Ziba Smith drew you and tagged you on Instagram.
Oh, fantastic. I'll try to take a look.
How did you make your border?
There's a video on it, but I just cut it out with cardboard, with an X-Acto knife on cardboard, yeah. I think you'd have to look up the word stencil. That's what I called it. Making my own stencil.
People are saying hi from Pakistan and Germany and Israel and the UA. He's in love for Ukraine. Yep. Oh, Ellen's here. Hi, Ellen.
Hey, Ellen.
Scott, what do you usually do when you make a mistake with a black pen?
Oh, there's about 100 of them a day. You just kind of work around it. I mean, if it's really, really, really horrible, I try to fix it when I paint.
Luke White Star says, thank you. You really inspire me, and good morning from Canada. I am following along.
Good morning.
It's Jack Attack says, it only takes 1.5 hours. It takes 3 to do a sketch without color.
Well, remember, I am using photo reference, and I've kind of plotted out the same thing. So I have the stencil, I put the thing here, I got rid of all of the thinking part. So the rest of it is just drawing.
You made a formula out of it.
I made a formula out of it.
We have not visited the Ukraine. We haven't been to a lot of places. Our list of places we've been is much shorter than the list of places we want to go. Let's put it that way. What would you say to a very young artist who watches your videos? That's Izzy Moore.
Oh, I would say draw every day, draw everything, and be comfortable with where you are. You know, your art is going to improve, but you won't be able to see it improving. Just like watching yourself grow up. You don't see it, you don't really even notice it, but you'll catch glimpses of it from time to time. But you just got to keep drawing. Don't draw out of your head as much. Try to draw what you see in the world. That'll help you.
Lena asks, what watercolors do you recommend for beginners on a budget?
I recommend right now, I have it's the Cotman set on my art supply list, and it's $25 by Winsor & Newton. I think that is the best you can do right now, but we are talking to other companies about trying to find cheaper startup sets.
More reasonably priced things that are good quality.
Yeah.
So we had a call with a company yesterday, so we'll try out some new things and we'll let you know what we think, and we'll go from there. I fell in love with these zebra pens because of you. That's Tired Frog.
Oh, I would hope that you fell in love with them also because they're cool. They're good, but yeah.
Found a new channel to watch while doing my architecture plates. Happened to be doing watercolor today. This is really relaxing. That's Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Oh, welcome.
Kim, she wants to know if you have any advice for doing proportions.
Yeah, I mean, I did a video on that, but essentially, there are better teachers for that than me, and there's books about that in my book recommendations.
Let's see. Javelina says thank you with all of the hearts for the blue and the yellow for the Ukraine.
Oh, of course.
Dia says, good afternoon from Germany. First time watching your stream, but I've been watching the shorts for so long and I love your art.
Oh, well, welcome.
Alexander says, I found you through the stencil video. Your work is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Jacob says, hey, just joined.
Hey, Jacob.
Should I draw an African elephant? Sure.
I think so. Those are so fun.
Do you like plants? I love plants, and I'm going to practice drawing them so I can make my own botany journal with sketches.
Oh, I think that's wonderful.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
A botany journal. That's exciting. Andrea says, good evening from Rome. Mania.
Good evening.
Lula is here and says, good morning, friends. Hoping your day is warm and your tea is strong. Enjoy every sip.
Hello, Lula.
Ooh, girlfriend, you know it's strong today. Let me tell you. Every day of the week, it's got to be strong. Hi, I'm a small artist and I'm in Indonesia. By the way, since I saw your art, I was inspired. Thank you. I'll do my best to be... I lost the comments.
Oh, well, it was very nice to meet you.
Sorry. I love your videos. You draw so beautifully. You're also so inspiring.
Thank you very much.
I don't think you've done Guatemala yet.
No, I have not.
Love your videos, Scott. Thanks for being genuine and open to all artists and people.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you all for being so patient and helping us learn.
Steve Bug says, you and my dad are the same age. He doesn't really get things I like, but when he saw you unbox an Evel Knievel, his face lit up. We're gonna get him one way or another.
There's nobody my age who would not get excited about an unboxing of an Evel Knievel.
That's pretty true, actually. Ananas says, I love watching your shorts. They inspire me a lot. Love from Poland.
Oh, thank you.
Illustrated Comics and Art says, for you aspiring artists, just keep exploring both with art and your life and the world.
Yeah.
Good. Hey Scott, are mechanical pencils good to draw with?
They are. If you saw the collaboration I did with that gal Nikki, where she drew me and I drew her, and then we swapped and then we painted each other's over each other's drawings. She was using a mechanical pencil. Different artists have different preferences. There's no right or wrong way.
We all know that for sure.
Yeah.
That's what you say all the time. There's no wrong way to do art.
Yeah.
Oh, I found it. Mo Story Animasi says, hi, I'm a small artist and am in Indonesia. By the way, since I saw your art, I was inspired. Thank you. I'll do my best to be a great artist like you someday.
Oh, thank you.
Have you ever tried digital artwork?
I have just bought a Wacom tablet.
Yep.
And it comes with Corel Painter, and so I'm gonna try it.
We have a lot of things to try, you guys. A lot. Yes, there is a Cotman set. Oh, it's $15 now? Did it go down?
$15, guys, pick that up.
What kind of pens or inking materials do you recommend for line art?
In my art supply list, I have the things that I recommend, but I recommend the Zebra brush pen, what I'm using right now.
Because it's your favorite.
It is. And it is not sponsored. Actually, nothing is ever sponsored with us.
Yeah, we wish.
No, we don't wish.
I kind of wish.
No, because then you'd have to be positive about it all the time.
We always tell people we are going to give honest reviews of everything that we try. And that's what we do.
Oh, you know what? I never do that.
What notebooks do you use? What do you mean you never do that?
I usually do this freehand.
Yeah, I wondered why you were using the stencil.
Sometimes I'm just not thinking. I don't know.
No, it's okay. You know what? You do that sometimes, and because you get busy talking and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. Are mechanical pencils good to draw with? Did you answer that one?
Yep.
Okay. Hi, I live in Ireland and love your style. I also love drawing animals. That's Tim Crowley.
Hello.
Hi, Tim. We want to come to Ireland and visit your beautiful country. Yeah, please give me a second. We went from like 3 of you to like 308 of you. So I am doing my best to scroll and make sure I hit every comment. So, can you life with the money you earn from YouTube?
Live.
Well, it says life, but live.
Yeah.
You're correct. Sorry.
Yes.
Now.
I mean, only these last 2 months
That's it.
have we been able to, but yes.
Let's see. I'm so excited for you to reach 1 million subscribers. I don't know if we're excited to reach 1 million. That seems like the number is so big. It's a little daunting, to be honest. Like, It's like when we do lives and we have like 15,000 of you here. It's crazy that 15,000 people want to watch this. You know, it's great, it's cool, it's super exciting, don't get me wrong, but it's a little overwhelming. Let's see. Nigeria's here and Lebanon's here. Seeing the drawing process not sped up is so interesting. My first live, that's Katerina.
Oh, well, thank you. These are all available on the YouTube channel as well, in real time. If you ever want to watch
versions.
it, watch
Yeah.
the others.
Yuri wants to know if you use pencil extenders.
I do. I have them for my colored pencils, and I really love them.
And I actually added a pencil extender to my pencil last night. I have a rainbow pencil. I don't art like Scott, but I use it for marking things off in my journals. Pencil extenders are freaking awesome. What kind of bird is this?
It is a common nightingale.
First time seeing you live, you inspire me a lot. That's Kate Edits.
Oh, thank
So
you.
excited for him to hit 1 million. He definitely deserves it. You guys are so sweet.
Yeah, you're all way too nice.
You really are. See? Okay. Chia bunkering. Bunking? Okay, I butchered your last name. I apologize. Can you give us a tutorial on shading? I've only been telling him you guys want a tutorial on shading for months.
Yep.
He's still mulling over how
I don't know how to
it
explain it.
in his head.
There's light and then there's shadow, and it's I'm not a trained teacher or anything. I'm just a fellow student.
Precious says, my parents and I are going back to lovely Canada to meet our family, so I just wanted to log on and say congrats on almost reaching the high goals.
Oh,
That's so
thank
sweet.
you. Have a safe
Have
trip.
a great trip. Enjoy your family. Let's see. I've never been this early before, says Gabriella. I love your artwork. I love to see how people use different styles to their advantage. Your artwork is realistic, but it has a simplicity to it that I just adore. Love from a Scottish American.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
animatic. Okay.
Scotland's next on our trips.
Yes. I keep coming to visit, but I also wish to support the vids when they appear, and also like a surprise.
Oh,
So
thank
rare. You're sweet. Come visit Croatia. We have golden fields, tall mountains, and a clear sea.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, we'd love to. Is it different drawing living things from non-living things?
A little bit. Non-living things don't.
Move?
Well, no, I'm saying don't necessarily have a personality that you're trying to capture, or motion. But I think if you speak to somebody who does landscapes for a living, they do try to add some personality to their landscapes.
I wonder if Richard has a comment on that, if Richard's here, because Richard does only landscapes. Mr. Scott, do you have any tips for drawing spikes?
Spikes. Yeah, spikes are just cones. So spikes are just a cone. So like if you were to look behind it, it's like that. So when you're doing it, like say there's a spiked collar, you can just draw circles where they are, and then they're going to come out from that. So this would be there, this would be here, like that. It's really, spikes are pretty fun.
Does anyone know what the cotton set costs in India?
I don't. I know that India is having a hard time with all of the with getting art supplies.
Shipping issues.
Yeah.
We actually had that conversation with a company yesterday, and they said that they've had a lot of people request supplies from India, and they're working on getting shipping there. What is a pencil extender? Asks Nikki.
Oh, a pencil extender is...
Oh, it's a great tool.
So when you have like a little piece of pencil,
That
and
you
you're
can't
like,
hold on to anymore.
like, oh no, this is way too small. This is just a very little tiny thing. You add it to the pencil extender, and now I've got this huge pencil.
And you can use it all the way to the
Yeah.
end. Woohoo! It's beautiful. Yeah, pencil extenders are a neat thing.
They are very neat.
I like them. Is there a national flower of the Ukraine?
It is the sunflower.
Mm-hmm. I'm a cartoon artist from the States, and I recently discovered your shorts. Your advice truly made me feel much more confident and inspired whenever I draw, so thank you.
Oh, thank you.
That's G-Zombie. Always happy to hear people are feeling more confident in their art. But lives and premieres can be kind of stressful for me because I feel the need to chat and watch the stream at the same time, but this stream is just really relaxing.
Oh, you never, ever have to feel like you have to chat with me, ever. You could just sit and watch. There's no expectations.
Unless you're me. Then there's lots of expectations. Woe is me. That's why I drink tea.
I'm just ignoring you like I have
know,
for the
he always
last 30 years.
Little MZ says, hello, how do you stick to one art style and have you ever been tempted to change? As an artist, I get 3 a.m. panics and my art style can change on the daily. Love your art.
Oh, I'm right there with you. I go back and forth between gouache and watercolor. I have been experimenting with colored pencils on top and underneath, and it's.
Oh, he's constantly trying things, you guys. It's crazy.
I did 3D comics for a while. I did animation. I was a game designer. I don't stick to anything. But I think there's something fun to that. Though I think the thing that I'm most worried about is that people won't. I'm not leaving a footprint of my own work because I constantly change it every few years. But that said, it's just what I like.
Sarah Zeverinova says, I really like your vibes. Hobbit hole, your clothes, your personality. If someone told me you were secretly a fairy tale character, I would believe them.
Thank you.
Oh, that's adorable.
If I was, I'd be an elf or a hobbit.
No, you'd be a hobbit. JC Reese says, hi Donna, hi Scott.
Hello.
Hi. Good morning. How are you?
All right. Do you have your
What are your tips for drawing pillows?
pillows?
Mm-hmm.
My tips for drawing anything is find a photo of that thing and then draw what I see. That's how I draw anything. You have your hat ready?
Oh, no. Wait, let me see. We're doing the, oh my God. My hat ready. No. Do I know what kind of hat I'm doing today? Not even close.
All right, well, I'm gonna go scan, so
Oh,
you're up.
Come on, man. You're stressing me out. All right, it's hat time. Okay. Nobody get mad at me. It's hat time. We gotta scan. Where's my Post-its?
Here's your Post-its. I will be right back. I now leave you in the capable hands of Donna.
Okay, keep in mind I can't read the comments while I draw the hat. Okay, thank you. See, notice how he gave me the one that doesn't have the tape on it because the one that has the tape on it is the special. That's the no pen. This is the Donna can use it pen, no tape. Okay. That's the poo-poo pen. He's already used it. Look, he's already used it and like abused it, and so I can use it now because it's okay. All right, let's see. It feels to me like we need this hat today. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be. But you know what? We're gonna find out if I'm wrong. Yeah, we're gonna find out. Okay, we need scissors. Hold on. Everybody's like, hat time. You guys are so funny. All right, let's see what we got. I like the outline on the outside of the hats. I don't know if you guys like the outline, but I like to see the lines that I've drawn. Can I just give a special shout out to Steph Nerd, who gave me this great tutorial on how to draw hats, because I am not, as you can clearly tell, the artist in the family. But I have this lovely tutorial back here that she's done for me so that I can draw hats. See, I have backup in my corner that helps me out all the time, which is fantastic. We'll move my Post-its out of the way. We'll move the bad pen out of the way. Okay, ready for it? Ready for it? Oh my God, tell me this is not the cutest thing you've ever seen. Look, it has little flowers on the hat. How cute is that? I like that one. That's a cute one. Oh, do you want the rest of the hats?
No.
Okay, I have the rest of the hats over here. Should you decide you want them? Oh, you guys are so funny. All right, let's see. J Star says, just got to my computer, good morning. What can you suggest for drawing wolves? I've checked Jack Ham, but there's not much on that animal, sadly.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if there's a book specifically on drawing wolves, but the Jack Ham one is not bad because it's got quite a few pages of it, but yeah.
Hey Scott, I'm working on a comic book and was wondering if you have any advice on the composition and placement of each comic box.
When I do comics, I will usually, for me, the most important page, that panel is going to be the one that gets the biggest spot. Sometimes it's horizontal, but it's all about the storytelling. Some panels you want to tell vertically, some panels you want to tell horizontally, and really what you want to do is, for me, I like to think of them as moments in time, like animation. And so that's how I've always done my stuff. By me.
Okay, so let me go backwards because I missed a lot of comments. You motivate me so much every day. I really appreciate your videos. Thank you so much for posting them. You remind me every day to just enjoy art and have fun. I appreciate you a lot.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.
What should we name it? Oh, I don't know. You guys can name it.
All right, here comes the watercolor.
Let's see. Can you help me with how to get face proportions correct from photo reference? Scott did.
There's a couple. Yeah, there's actually a video on
on
working from photo reference where I painted Santa.
Right, and there's also videos individually on mouths and on ears and eyes and noses and things like that. So check the Art Hacks playlist. There's also Gabriella one about art block on the Art Hacks playlist. So you can check that there. That is the perfect little hat. You guys are so funny with the hats. Cracks me up. Your videos are really comforting for me to watch. I especially love the Our Flag Means Death fan art you made. Did you enjoy drawing Edward or Steve more, and how do you feel about season 1's ending?
I liked, first of all, thank you. And I liked Steed. I think Steed came out so much better. I just like the composition and everything like that. I think I could have done a better Ed, but I kind of wish I would have stopped like at the second to last episode, because everything was kind of getting good and then it kind of fell apart. And I hate when you take two people that are in love and then you make them not like each other just as they start to, fall in love. So that's the only thing. And from everything I follow the creator on Twitter, and they said that hopefully they'll get back together. So that's good.
Letter Lady Z, thank you. She wrote lovely hat, Lulu says, I can't wait for you to try digital. The fun is endless and it's really forgiving once getting used to it. Greetings from Poland, and I hope I can become as good of an artist and a person as you.
Oh, thank you.
Rat God wants to know, what sketchbook are you using and how much does it cost?
This is a, give me 1 second. Be Creative, and I think they're maybe around $8 to $10 each. I think. But they're my favorite.
He does have tips on face proportions. Go to the Art Hacks playlist. Mary Poppins hat. Winds are a-changin'. Winds are indeed a-changin'. I know, it did look a little bit like a Mary Poppins hat, didn't it? I will send the crowns later. You're so funny. Big fan here. Awesome to catch you live.
Thank you.
You are already getting good in drawing hats. Thank you, Carl. Yes, today was on purpose. Believe it or
Yeah,
not.
this time it was because
This time.
I actually was someone on Twitter said, yeah, tomorrow being Ukraine's Independence Day, and I was like, okay, well now I gotta do that.
He did actually.
But
Said it last night. Which is highly unusual.
Indonesia was completely by accident.
Yeah, that was totally random and funny.
And it was the 17th one too.
Maze asks, school starts for me soon, so do you have any tips on how to keep drawing even with all the stuff going on and all the homework?
Well, for me, I just got bad grades because I was always drawing.
God,
I'm
Christian,
just
don't
being
tell
honest.
people. Good
I'm just
grief.
being honest. But I would say if you can try to just keep it as a journal. Just draw as a journal. Draw the things that you see and the things that you do and the places you go and whatever it might be. But draw that every day. I think will definitely be helpful.
You can draw on your way to school, you can draw on your way home, you can draw
Blow
during
dryer.
lunch. You can put a sketchbook in your pocket and draw anytime, anywhere. Just not while your teachers are talking so you don't get in trouble and have it taken away. My friend does more realistic art and I have a more cartoonish and simplified style, and we both really like and are impressed by each other's styles, and I find that kind of funny.
I do too. I love cartoons. I love cartoonist stuff. I have so many friends who can just draw the most amazing stuff out of their head, and I am so jealous, so absolutely jealous of them all.
Let's see. How do I stop my watercolor paper from folding while painting?
You tape it down. There's a video on that.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any tips on how to draw different body styles?
Not really, but you can see that in How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way.
Mm-hmm. Kids want to watch Scott paint versus sleeping, ha ha ha. I'm asked how the painting is progressing. Oh jeez, I'm sorry. Can I express the appreciation for the sound here of the chat, the moderator? It's so much better that way. Oh, you're so sweet, thank you. I've been drawing since I was 3 years old.
Wow.
Let's see, hold on. The one time I tried to take an art class, I hated it and did terribly, so I taught myself. Your shorts have been such a useful tool for me recently. That's the Fandom Master.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Good for you.
Yeah, you know, not all of us learn the same way.
No, everybody does learn differently, and it's important to recognize that. That being said, when you are young, you still have to pass your classes and graduate from school. That's important. That's the mother in me, so. We have to, I think we gotta name the bird Mr. Wiggles.
Mr. Wiggles.
That's, that's a very nice bird. Let's see. People are saying hi. Me just watching this is mind-blowing. It's so pretty. Hello from the Ukraine.
Hello. Happy Independence Day.
Will you ever try sculpture?
I would love to one day. I think my dream is to one day go to some place like Italy or you know, something and learn.
Okay, Gerline did tape it down, but when they remove the tape, it still folds up.
Oh, then it's not dry. It's not going to fold up if it's dry. You got to blow dry it, make sure it's completely dry.
Lavender Lynn says sweats and hides sketchbook under desk because teachers have caught me before. Seriously, I'm just telling you. Don't get into trouble. Scott, would you use Do you use a sealant on your watercolor painting in your sketchbook?
No. Anything you put on top of the watercolor is going to either make it bleed or mute it. So you just watercolor just kind of just sits, and so long as you keep it either in really good museum glass under good protection or just out of sunlight, you should be fine.
This is a Nightingale. Do you use the blow dryer on the hot or cool setting? So excited to be on a live high. That's Crimsonic.
Hi, on the hot setting.
And no, it does not in any way burn the paper.
No, it doesn't.
Let's see.
So there's so many different colors. Hold on, blow dryer. So let me show you guys the photo reference. And right now, I'm sure all you're really seeing is brown and white and yellow. But there are so many colors in here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's little bits of blues and reds and some purples in here. And there's yellows. There's a lot of just variations, and that's what I'm looking at right now. And that's what I'm adding in there, is just some of that life that is in there.
It's crazy the colors that you see, because I don't see them until you point them out. But then when you point out the colors that you see, somehow magically I see them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't, my eye doesn't look for the different colors. I don't know why, but it doesn't. I really think I'm not getting any better at art. Any suggestions as to what I can do?
I mean, you really don't see yourself getting better at art, but it's just one of those things that happens. But that said, the biggest thing is I don't know what you're drawing, but if you're drawing everything out of your head, it's not going to get much better. So just to make sure that that's not the problem, make sure you're not just drawing everything out of your head. Start drawing things. Start drawing from life. Draw from photographs. That's how you're going to improve. If you are doing that, then try mixing up your medium. Maybe it's just the medium that you're currently using. Try watercolors. Try gouache. Try pen and ink. Try something else.
Violet Dragon says, one time I was sitting in my literature class playing with a kneaded eraser, and my teacher stared at me until I stopped. You know, the best teacher
These are my people.
The best teacher the boys ever had was this one teacher way back when they were in elementary school. And the teacher said, I have students in class, a lot of times boys, because we have boys, have a hard time learning when they sit still. So she allowed the boys, or whoever, could have been girls too, wanted to stand up and go to the back of the class while she was explaining things. And she said, it doesn't matter to me how they learn.
Blow dryer.
And they said the bird's name is now legally Mr. Wiggles. Art classes in college felt forced to me, but they got me out of my comfort zone, which is important in my opinion. Ace Channy says, I'm so jealous of people who can draw so naturally.
Drawing naturally is kind of a misconception too, because it does take practice and work and learning and frustration and whatnot. It does look like magic sometimes, but I promise you, it doesn't come that easily.
Jamie's here, and Jamie Brown says, I used to do 30 minutes of homework, 10 minutes to sketch, and so on and so on.
Smart.
I think that's a fantastic idea. Give your brain a break. All of them are not planned out, Ricardo. Not in any way, shape, or form. Do you have any tips for a watercolor beginner? I usually work with oil paints, and watercolors just don't make sense to me.
Yeah, you're gonna want to work light to dark. That is the biggest tip. And I do have a video on just beginner tips on that.
Lindsay Wilder says, can you learn by tracing first, or is that cheating your skills?
No such thing as
I
cheating.
don't think I could learn freehand first.
No. Trace away.
Erlene wants you to adopt them. 4J says, I've been watching your shorts for a while and I enjoy them a lot. I do a lot more digital art, but your tips are super helpful.
Oh, thank you.
You can learn by tracing. That's Norm of the North.
Oh, absolutely.
Sarah says, I have ADHD, so I was allowed to draw since it helped me concentrate and be jealous people. Yeah. You know what? However you learn, that should be taken into account.
I wish they had.
Yeah.
I wish I was diagnosed and they had that when I was a kid. Because I had a miserable time in school.
Finosi says, we have sirens and massive shellings all over Ukraine today. Aside from that, another great holiday.
Ugh.
I'm so sorry you're going through that. I'm so sorry. I wish we could do something about it, but at least you can be here with us and hopefully that brings you a little bit of comfort. Have you ever tried digital art?
I did Spider-Man in my own comic digitally in 3D, but I bought a Wacom tablet and I'm gonna try painting in 3D. Or painting digitally.
If you're looking for beautiful views, go to Montana and see if you can go to Crystal Lake. The views are so beautiful, it's insane. Make sure you go at sundown. I will add that to the list of places to go. I am madly mesmerized by your line art. They look so perfect.
Oh, thank you. It's far from perfect, but thank you.
Behind the scenes of art, indeed. You get to see it come together right here.
All right, I think we are good for here for now. Oh, let me get a little bit of brown.
Greetings, Scott. I humbly request of you for your insight on the matter of memory drawing, i.e. drawing from imagination by using your memory as reference.
What's the question?
Insight on drawing from memory.
I'm not the guy for that because I do my drawing from photos. That's how I like to do it. I don't really.
Even when we go places, he takes pictures and finishes things up from photos.
Yeah, I don't really like working from memory.
Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Totally waffles. Unless it's pigs in a blanket, which is pancakes with sausages wrapped up in the middle, and then I like those. I don't think I'm getting better in art. It's really hard when all I think about all day is drawing.
That's a good thing that you're thinking about drawing. But again, you have the ability to just draw what you see. That's gonna help you. Just if you're in math class and you're bored, draw what you see. If you have time in your, in between classes, draw the lockers, whatever you got to do. But consider yourself like a reporter and you're journaling your daily life, as mundane as it may be. Do it, and you will become a better artist for doing that. You'll learn how to draw cars and buildings and people of different shapes and sizes, and it will help you rather than drawing the same characters out of your head.
Any tips for keeping a consistent level of water in your brush? Been having troubles with this recently. Love your art. By the way, you're such an inspiration. That is a Panda Makes Art.
I think it comes down to feel. You start to, you start to get to know what the right consistency is, and you'll see this. This one bled here too. It's not always, even no matter how many times you do it, you're still gonna get it wrong every third or fourth time you dip your paintbrush into the water. But it's just paint. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
You're funny. Let's see. I can only draw using references. Without them, my drawings become stick figures. I'm very impressed when someone can draw stuff just using their imagination.
I am too. But, again, I mean, the ones that you see, the ones that are really, really good at it, practice by drawing from real life.
Let's see. Yep, he has done digital art in the past, and we just bought him a small Wacom tablet, so he's gonna try that out. Can you please draw yourself with headphones? I don't think Scott will ever draw himself. He does not like to do that. I think you've only drawn yourself once, and that was when you drew yourself with that girl.
Well, I didn't draw myself. I just painted in her drawing.
You colored it, right?
Yeah.
I know you said tracing is fine to get your image set on paper, but what do you think about faintly printing the image onto the paper prior to painting over it?
That's totally fine too. I've done that in the past. I played around with working on top of a color printout.
Which one is more comfortable, your hat or headphones?
Ooh, the headphones are noise reduction, and so that is comforting to my soul, but the hat is definitely less cumbersome.
Where did you get the idea to draw the national animals?
People were asking me to do animals, and I think when I was doing the hair journal, I really liked how people were able to connect to the different characters that I was painting. They felt a connection personally, and so there's really no way to get people to connect to animals, and that's why I think that kind of came together by saying, well, I want people to connect to these animals, so what if they were the animals that represented the different countries? So it was just logic.
The dots,
yeah.
Everybody thinks you're going to be an architect if you draw in India. Oh, that's funny. My parents aren't very supportive of my drawing. Do you have any tips of what to do if you feel discouraged?
My parents were very supportive of my drawing. They still wanted me to get good grades, but I would say you can always draw on the side. You don't have to take art classes. You don't, that time where you're in high school and in school or whatever is so small compared to the rest of your life. So just keep it something that you want to do on the side. Draw what in your free time. They can't tell you what to do they can, but they're probably not telling you what to do in your free time. So take the classes that they want you to take, do the things that they want you to do. They're only having you do that because they love you, and then do the art on the side. And if you still, when you get to college, want to make art, then you can take some art classes. Remember, art doesn't have to be a career. It could just be something you love to do. Blow dryer. Let's see if we can get this blue to be blue enough.
Okay, do you usually use purple for the shadows? Is that your go-to?
That is my go-to, yes. I like purple, cool shadows.
Fandom Master has a great comment. To the school artists, draw something every day, put some time aside in the morning or after homework to make something small. Don't sacrifice your education, but don't let it stop your creativity.
Perfectly said.
Is
Wow.
a fantastic comment. Yes, I love that. Very, very well said. Love it. I love how you're supporting Ukraine. Blow dryer is the true main character. Absolutely. He cuts me off all the time, you guys, so it doesn't matter.
I do not.
Yep, you do. Any tips on what kinds of things to draw?
Haha.
Damn it, it's not using the clock. Okay, so Elizabeth asks, any tips on what kinds of things to draw to regain lost confidence? I got a lot of ugly comments and quit drawing for 10 years, just started up again.
Oh, God. First of all, don't listen to any comments that are not helping you. You get to decide what comments you pay attention to.
People like that. That bugs me.
Second of all, I always say just draw everything. And the reason why is because, like, I don't draw birds. I don't draw sunflowers. I don't have any experience with this stuff. But because I'm so used to drawing things that I don't know what they are, I've gotten better at drawing anything I see. And that's what I want you to start learning, is being able to draw anything. Your hand and your eye are in sync because you're so used to drawing whatever's in front of you. And I think that's the best thing for you to do, is to just, and that's why I think journaling is the best thing, because it gives you an excuse to get out. It gives you an excuse to just to write down what's going on in your life. Just fill up sketchbooks. Blow dryer.
Derpy Fairy says, what we see here are decades of practice. So if you're a learner like me, don't be hard on yourselves. Yes, and yes.
And remember, I'm still learning too.
I was just going to say that. Scott always says he's still learning. And so, you guys, everybody's in their own journey. Everybody's going to do their own thing. Don't look at anybody else and compare yourself to anybody else, no matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
You do you. Jamie says, trace. A lot of learning art is muscle memory.
Yeah.
Lena says, this year my art just clicked and suddenly got so much better. For those wondering, through tracing, I got so much better, but I still try to find my art style in medium.
That's fantastic.
Gerline says, instead of shows, I binge watched your videos. I hold pride in that. You're
thank you.
I don't watch TV either, so. You don't need to use the blow dryer too much because watercolor dries really fast. Scott's just very impatient.
Yeah.
Plus, you guys do not want to.
I don't want you guys to sit here and watch water dry. Yeah, watch paint dry.
Yeah. Really. I'm ADHD too, but I only found out because my youngest has ADHD, and I realized we are very similar. I struggle the same way as he did as a kid. I get him to do short bursts of work and then a short brain break. Yep.
Yeah. See, mine was different because I was diagnosed this year at 53 as autistic. And it's not that I didn't assume, but I don't want to self-diagnose, but I thought ADHD as well, and I wasn't.
Yeah. Which I think is not true because you
it adds up. Blow dryer.
Design video game characters.
Oh yeah.
To an art school, but now I've been thinking about becoming a vet. I want to keep art as my hobby. Do you think that's possible?
I think that's a wonderful idea. Art is so much more fun when you're not trying to rely on it for money. Oh my God, it's so much more fun because you're just painting what you want.
You're not painting what you have to paint.
Exactly. Plus, imagine a vet who can paint or draw, and they could do portraits of the animals, etc., etc.
That's so awesome.
Right?
Yeah. Cherry says, hello, Scott and Donna. My first day of university is tomorrow. I was nervous, but watching your live stream has made me calm down a bit. Hee hee. Thanks for never failing to brighten my day.
Oh, fantastic.
Cherry, you've got this.
Good luck today.
You've got this. Tomorrow.
Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
You've got this. You are going to be great. And thanks for being here with us. And we're happy we could give you a little bright spot in your day. You inspired me to start daily a drawing journal. Thank you.
Oh, that's great.
Exciting. Show us a little bit of it in our Discord if you could. Oh, Erica's here. She said I'm at 427 likes on a picture and painting I have done of the lighthouse that I posted in the group on Facebook. Pretty much happy you wanted to share. Your new paintings are doing so awesome. I'm super excited for you.
Congratulations, Erica.
I'm so happy. She took a break for a little while. She was super busy and didn't paint, and then she got sick, but now she's doing so good. Box TV says, sorry I'm late. Hi, Arwen, Scott, and Donna. I love how Arwen's name is first.
Hey, Box TV.
Hi, Box TV. How you doing? These artworks take about 90 minutes.
Yeah, this one's actually going quick.
Yeah, it really is, because it's only 10:07. I don't know why it's going so fast. Let's see. Good afternoon from England.
Good afternoon.
Hello, cheerio, little friend.
Oh God, don't ever do that
Yeah,
again.
sorry. J-Star says, I work at my local library, so I always hear news about the passing of a friend or family member or pet. And if I feel a connection, I offer to do a portrait of said person or pet. It really helps them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. Emu got my painting in a gallery for the first time. It's a big acrylic painting and a smaller one. The theme is cacti. P.S. I was on the cover page of my local news.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Wow. You guys are killing it. Look at you guys go.
This is that one song that's all bass.
I was planning on painting while watching the live stream, but now I'm just hooked on reading the chat. So many lovely people here. There really are. Everybody here is so nice, you know? We have a really great group of people that come and hang out with us.
Okay. So
I get my exam results tomorrow and I'm really nervous. Any tips on dealing with the stress? And then Lee says, I got my results back not that long ago and I got a B, so yeah, that's good. See, you didn't have to stress anyway. You're doing great. I love art, but I don't want to make my passion my job because I feel I'll lose that.
that's
valid.
That's valid, yeah.
Yeah, that's valid. Big time.
I mean, I got into art because I didn't want to do anything else. And it's tough. It really is tough.
Yeah. See, I'm the one who's a dime a dozen. My major was business, so I could get a job doing anything. And I have to help support the family because art's been here and there and back and forth. So over the years. And that's okay. I was fine with that. But I think it worked because we didn't have to completely rely on Scott the whole time, you know? Only, like we said, these last 2 months are the first time we've been able to make a go at this. So it's not easy. Thank you, mods, for your dedicated work. I know, aren't they awesome? Don't we just have the nicest mods? They're like the sweetest friends to come on here and help us do this every other day. It's Lay says, exactly, everyone is at a different point in their art process and some people get creative thoughts more easily, so don't compare yourself to anyone because you are your own canvas. You guys are prolific this morning with your comments.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I love that. It's totally true. Everybody's on their journey. Is your PFP a drawing and who made it?
Oh no, it's actually just a photo of me run through one of those cartoon yourself kind of filters. So it's just a little cartoonized kind of photo of me.
But if you look at my profile pic, that is a drawing that somebody made, and that is David, and he is one of our mods. He does digital art. He is our resident digital artist. Luzu says this is the first time watching something live.
Oh, well, welcome.
Elizabeth Carr says, don't compare your chapter 1 or chapter 5 to someone else's chapter 50.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Cayenne wants to know best colored pencils.
I like Prismacolors, but I can be honest, say I have not tried them all.
You did try the Artex brand and you liked those. So...
Yeah, they weren't as good, but I did like them.
Okay, yes, but everybody's at their own journey and
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
at their own price point, so those would be a good alternative.
Oh, of course, 100%.
We are doing a Nightingale from the Ukraine today. Scott, I got my art in a gallery for the first time. That's new.
Yeah.
No, that's a different person.
Another person?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are killing it.
That's what I'm saying. I have to get ready for work, but thank you for being such a big help for my art. That's the Fandom Master.
Oh, my pleasure.
I'm thinking about renting out a place to show my artwork, but I'm not sure if I should or not.
That's tough because honestly, fine art is even tougher than what I'm doing. Because you have to find people who want to buy your work. You have to sell it for enough money to cover all of those expenses, et cetera, et cetera. But
yeah, if it's too expensive, you might not make your money back.
yeah, it could be a matter where you have the money and you just want to get your work out there, in which case that is a fantastic way if you can afford it. But if you're doing it to try to get money, I don't know if that's the best way.
Yes, we do have a Discord, and you can share your art there in the art shares. And could one of the mods, could you guys, or maybe you already did and I missed it, put the link into that.
All right, I think I am done. Oh, I forgot the middle of the
What?
sunflower.
Oh, maybe it's going to be faster. Let's see. I'm sub to you from the past year, and I really love the way you draw hair and skill. I hope to develop one day. By the way, I love your videos.
Oh, thank you.
So sweet. We do. Johnny says, after some of my pets pass away, I always paint them. A portrait to keep in my room. It helps me cope. I love doing art, and watching you paint makes me remember all those fun times making
Oh,
pets.
that's nice. Blow dryer. Okay.
So, Art Splash says, hi, I have a small YouTube channel and I did a drawing in your style and my brother says it's cringy how much I try to be like you and it discouraged me to do more.
Oh,
Well, your brother stinks.
yeah. Brothers
That
are just
wasn't
being
nice.
brothers. Yeah. Look, if you like something, don't let anybody take that away from you.
And of course you want to try different styles.
My
You're
style is a
finding your own
copy of
style.
other people too.
Exactly.
You
He's
know?
an amalgamation of everything he's tried.
Yeah. Look, there's a video. My art is a mosaic, you
Yep.
know, and you can see all of the people who I stole from, who I
Who
copied.
influenced you. Yes. So, you know what? Ignore your brother and you do you.
That's good advice. Always ignore your brother.
Exactly. If you had a brother, you could ignore him. I ignore my brother, and I do have a brother. What made you decide to make content online?
I think I just was curious.
Well, and we were stuck at home in the middle of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
when
the
we
pandemic
started,
and everything
so.
too. Yeah.
He had nothing else better to do, and you know. Another person wants to know if you've tried Posca pens. We need to get on that.
Well,
I know.
www.posca.com.
Oh my God, yes. Stop being a pickle. Let's see. Oh, here we go with the hats. You're welcome.
All right, so the hat, where's the hat you just made?
You had it. It was on the thing.
Is it this little one, the little Mary Poppins one?
With the flower. Yeah, that's the one I made for the...
There we go.
Try all the hats on the Nightingale.
Oh, you want to try all the
Yeah,
hats?
just try them on. See which one.
I want all the
Try
hats.
them on. Yeah. I loved how this turned from a sketch to a beautiful, colorful bird with so much character.
No, thank you.
Have you ever been inspired by surrealism?
I have not.
Wow, I think the flower one really was the best one. Yeah, the flowered one was the best one. It's a mood thing.
Can I move on to the other
Yes,
animals
you may
now?
move on now. I have decreed you may move on now.
All right.
Yud Hajit says, I'm starting my bachelor's degree in design from September 1st. Thank you for being an inspiration in my art journey.
Oh, my pleasure. I think that's the hat for the unicorn.
I can't keep up with these new trends. Emma says T is life. Emma would be correct. Sorry about the spam, guys. We're getting some spam here. Hi, Scott. This is kind of unrelated, but I was wondering if you could do a watercolor painting of Billie Eilish one day. I missed her concert a while ago because I had an exam the next day. You're so funny.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know her know much about her, but I could look into it and see.
Oh my God. Sarah says Mr. Wiggles is more stylish than I will ever be. You and me both. Oh my God. On the beaver, try the
I did the
the
ski
Mary
cap.
Poppins hat.
Oh, you want the Mary Poppins
On
hat?
the beaver. Try the Mary Poppins hat on the beaver, just for giggles.
Happy?
It doesn't take a lot, you know? It really doesn't. I watch you almost every day and I love your art style and I want to try your style.
Oh, thank you.
Use all of them. They're all like, yes, the hats. Not gonna lie, Posca pens frustrate me because I'm impatient and I end up smudging them. They do take time to dry. That's for sure.
Yeah, we did India.
Coffee, tea, or hot chocolate? Always tea. The answer to anything is tea. How are you inspired every day?
There's a whole world
He
out
lives
there of
with me.
inspiration.
He just rolls over and looks at me in the morning and goes, my beautiful wife, I'm inspired by your beauty.
I look into her eyes and I see.
Does David have a YouTube channel? I don't know. Bethany, Nixia, you guys, does David have a YouTube channel? I don't know if he does or doesn't.
Yes, I made a movie called Animal Crackers, and I also worked on Power Rangers and Casper the Friendly Ghost. And
Scott, you're the one who gave me the idea to dry with a blow dryer.
all right.
In art class, we had to do annotations on someone else's art piece, like recognizing the meanings and principles, and I chose you as an artist since you're such a big inspiration for me.
Oh, thank you.
You guys are so funny. I don't know if David has a YouTube channel. That's a good question. Not yet, but yeah, he needs to start one. I will use an AI so I can try to recreate your art. You're so funny. This is a Nightingale. Maybe I should start ignoring my brother. You should. Anne Marie, we've been telling you that for a long time. Let's see. Everybody loves the hats and trying all the hats on. You guys are just so funny with the hats. You crack me up.
Animal Crackers is on Netflix.
It is indeed. Casper the Friendly Ghost is the best. You guys are so funny. Wow, it's beautiful. I got inspired by you and started making watercolor paintings and posted some of them on my channel. You have to tag us. Krishna, so we can see them. You did work on Power Rangers? That's so awesome. That was one of my go-to Saturday morning shows as a kid.
Yeah, I animated the Red Ranger.
I want to be an art teacher. Any advice?
Ooh, you're gonna have to go to
you
need a degree for in that.
Hi Scott and Donna, what do you do if you don't like what you painted in your travel journal? Do you leave it or try to cover it up?
If it's in my travel journal, yeah, I will try to cover it up, or tear off the page if it's that bad. But
I don't use the pages you can tear out, so I cover it up. If I wrote something or put something in, I usually paste something over it, like a ticket stub or part of a map of someplace I've been.
Was the Okapi the bow tie?
Yes, the Okapi was the bow tie. That was yesterday, right?
Yeah. Well, Monday.
Monday. Yeah, that was the bow tie.
And today.
Oh, Rainstorm says, I'm going to doodle after the stream. I've been kind of neglecting my art recently because of the dreaded art block.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys, we're not going to see the countries. You've got to do it after the live. When this video goes up, that's where you comment.
Yeah.
Hello from Chile.
Hello.
When I try realism or anime, people troll me by saying the only difference between me and a printer is that the printer is more efficient and cost effective. Well, then you have the wrong friends around you because that's just nasty.
That's very specific and brutal.
Why would they say stuff like that? You know,
well, look.
Here's the thing I find. When people say stuff like that, it's because they've never picked up a pencil and they can't draw.
Yeah, let them try to do it.
Exactly. So look at them and go, if you can do better, knock yourself out.
Well, even so, look, the thing is, there are people who can do it better. The point is not whether anybody could do it better or anything else. It's, are you enjoying yourself? Does making art make you happy? That's all you need to know.
Oops.
All right. I guess we're done. A little early.
I have to make a little suitcase for the hats.
India, you want India? Hold on. Bam! There's India.
Need new friends. Yep. What's your favorite movie or movie series? I really like Back to the Future and Coraline.
Back to the Future is amazing. The Princess Bride is my favorite movie.
We didn't do Japan yet. Have we done Japan?
Yeah, we did. All right, I will go through one more time.
Do a flip through.
Scotland. India. Canada.
Oh, Box TV's at it again.
Thank you, Box TV. Mexico. Cape Verde, Africa. Iran. New Zealand. Peru. Pakistan. Australia. Yes, there's a video on Art Block. Wales. South Africa. Japan. Brazil. Italy. Sweden. Indonesia. The Democratic Republic of Congo. And today is Ukraine.
I love how all the animals look like they came from Narnia.
With the hats, yeah.
I should ignore my brother too. Yep. Anybody who's having brother problems, just ignore them. I draw to cope with my mental illness and let my feelings out, but I couldn't get myself to really practice and enhance my skills. Can you give me any tips?
Time. Honestly, there's no tip that's going to instantly make you better. It's just put the time into it. And remember, you don't need to do photorealism. You don't need to do anime. You don't need... Make the art that makes you happy. Go to a museum or look at artwork online. I did 60 Days of Studying the Masters. Look at some of those. There's Impressionism, there's Art Nouveau, there's Pre-Raphaelite, there's Surrealism, there's Cubism. There's so many different styles that you can take from. Take little bits of everything.
What small or compactable sketchbooks do you recommend for traveling?
This is the one that I like. This is 8.5 by 8 or 5.5 by 8 inches.
It's about an A5 size.
Yeah. What's Etcher Labs sent me this one, which is smaller.
That
you
one's
can
about
see.
that one's about, I want to say that's a B6 size. I'm
But
eyeballing.
it's definitely on the smaller side, you know. But
Is that hot press paper that they
that
do?
is hot
Because
press,
you
but
did-
they have them in
yeah,
cold press as
they
well.
have, okay.
Then I also have.
Oh, Ray says, "Hi Donna, I loved your journaling video. It was so cute. Thank you."
I also have the sketch wallet.
Oh,
which-
yeah, the
which
sketch
is-
wallets.
You know, you can just sketch in it and you know, take notes and stuff. So that's kind of cool. And so you can see the size of that compared to, I think it's like 2 inches. It's about essentially the size of a credit card.
You have to figure out what size book you want to carry with you. And you have to figure out, do you want to bring other stuff with you when you sketch? Start with something you can fit in your hand and a pencil you can take with you with maybe a little cap on the end of it. Can you do more drawing tips, anatomy, lighting, etc.? Melissa, try the Art Hacks playlist. Start there. There's a ton of tips
Yeah,
there.
if there's something you haven't
Yeah.
seen, let me know.
Yeah, send us a message. Sketch wallets are cool. Need one. They're really not that
Yeah.
bad. What was it, like $35 or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. And there's
Yeah.
the sketchbooks that I use are in my art lists.
Yep. And honestly, you know, I did a video when we went to the botanical garden. That's not the normal size sketchbook that I use. I use an A5, which is the same size as Scott's, but mine's a bound book. It is not a ringed book because I don't like the rings. So everybody's going to be different. So try different things. Try different books. You might like something that doesn't have rings. You might like something that's just like a notebook. You might like something really small. I want to try this style. Please do a full tutorial. What does a full tutorial mean? Whoops. I moved the whole page. I didn't just move the comments. That looks amazing. I love your art style.
Well, thank
I
you.
love that you run.
Thank you.
Um,
There's a playlist for all of these if you guys want to watch them all.
Yep, you can see the full length of these. They all go up as soon as we're done. They go straight up.
Yes. I'm saying, but there's a playlist for the 1 minute shorts and there's a playlist for the lives. So you have
Yep.
both.
Yep.
All right, I am going to,
But you have 2 minutes left.
sorry. I'm gonna go get some breakfast. We love you all and we will see you on Friday.
If I make a video and tag you, will you reply?
Yes, I will try to if I see it.
Oh, Ellie Jelly's starting middle school tomorrow and going into 7th grade. Do you have any advice?
I no. It's been 100 years since I was in middle school.
Be yourself,
Enjoy it.
enjoy the things, and get involved in something that you really enjoy. Band or art or something.
Yes.
Get involved in something you enjoy.
Be yourself.
Yep. Yep, stay tuned.
Love
for
you
yourself.
all. We'll see you soon.